And then as time went on, like, it got back into a playground then. And then there used to be a big gang of us, the lads and girls and everything. And we used to go down to Orton Road, and we used to jump on the little train what used to come through from Cafferatas on the back trucks and halfway along. And we used to get on at Orton Road there, and we used to ride all the way down till the guard used to chuck us off at the level crossing here at this end. It's a wonder nobody was got injured or anything like that, because it used to go rattling along. There we was hanging on, full of gypsum rock and that sort of thing, as it went over the railway lines and through the field there and down to the river where it was loaded onto the barges, which was Brunnings in them days, you see. Jobson's in them days. And it was loaded on the barges, and then off it used to go down to Hull, I would imagine, down there. And then it was really a kid's playground. I mean, when it was like the football in the winter, there was probably gangs of us, and we used to play against the streets, you see. I was always in Boundary Road this end. You used to get the people from Boundary Road, Cleveland Square, Devon Road, that way. We would be Victoria Street end, and there's not just 11, there would probably be about 20 or 30 kicking one way. And the ball, the ball got more patches on it than enough. We used to have the bladder out of it and patching it up, and that's it. And then finally it used to get stuffed with straw and anything, and it was wet days, and you used to be in your little shorts, because we was only small boys in them days, because there were no long trousers, so it was Wellingtons, and the top of your legs was all sore around there. We used to be running about in the long grass. And then, of course, when the summer come, it totally changed again, and it was cricket matches then. We used to think we was in the test match. Same thing used to happen again. We used to have people coming from Cleveland Square. They used to play that end, the Boundary Road and this end, and Victoria Street. We used to play the other way, you see. And we all used to sit on, those who was batting used to sit on that bit of hill as you're going down into the dip. The cricket pitch was laid out in the dip, which was only a couple of beer crates and old bats what we used to cut out of wood. And we all used to sit on that slope going down there, and we all used to come with the bottles of pop and Corona and everything, and sit there drinking Corona and chatting and wrestling among ourselves and playing about. And then if anybody was out, somebody else used to go in, and they didn't know whose turn it was. And then, and then it used to change over, and we used to go on field, and they used to come in and bat then. And however the scores was ever kept, because it used to go on all through the summer school nights, this did, like that. Then, of course, as the seasons changed, next thing it was paper chase. We used to call it fox and hounds in them days. We used to have two of us, or a couple used to pick two of us, and they used to get these bags and fill them up. We used to get newspaper and cut them and pull them to pieces like so. We've got lots and lots of little bits of paper. And the foxes used to set off, the couple of them, they used to drop the paper. And when they'd been gone for about 10 minutes or a quarter of an hour, we used to have to go and follow the paper train to try to find out where there was. That was a night-time escapade, that was.